give you guys a brief overview of the LED light I installed.
What's up, good people? Welcome back to the White Family Homestead. Today on the homestead, doing a little bit of project. Parts of living on the homestead is maintaining and taking care of your property. What's up, good people? Today we at Lowe's trying to get some material. Want to install a light on the outside, so I'm getting all my material I need to run everything. Material, no reducers. So I end up renting a trench digger to do all my trenches for like my water well and stuff. So I went ahead and did the trench also from the gate all the way to the light pole on the other side. That way I could knock all my trenches out at one time since I have this trench digger. Came in real handy. It's better than digging. So this is one of my breaker boxes right here. I'm gonna knock this through so to do the connections. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to, I already pre-run this line underground to by the gate. I'm gonna dig it up, put an elbow going up and run it into this panel right here. Okay, I'm gonna add a support bracket to this right here, and I'm gonna also purge the lines because I noticed it had water in the lines. They've been sitting outside for a while. So on our way now to go get a light pole. Got the trailer hooked up back there. Gonna go get this light pole and get it installed today. Let's see, let's go. So I'm over here at McCoy's. They have light poles, they have it all for all your. So I have the good old faithful post hole digger. I'll be digging the hole. I'll be going maybe 2.5 feet deep and then install the pole, mix the cement or the concrete and pour it in the hole to hold the pole. So this is the pole I bought from McCoy's. I'm going to pre-run all my lights and run the conduit lines before I install the pole in the ground. I got the light. I got this light from Home Depot, and I have my assistant helping me today. So we're gonna try to get this done. Let's see how it goes. So we got the light. It also came with the bolts. I'm gonna go ahead and anchor the bolts on the pole, and then run the conduit lines to it and run some wire down to the box. I also want to put a plug on there too. So I have a plug in case I want to put some lights on the gate for Christmas or something like that. You cut it off. Install the dusk to dawn sensor on there, and I also give it the instruction. Make sure you line up your end with your end on there. And you're gonna This is what I did. Install my white, black, and ground lines. Ran my conduit lines down the pole, install it, and put my box in. Keep on giving me a hard time. You see the two of them? But I wanted to run it. I wanted to pre-run it in here. That way I don't have to climb up on the pole. Idea to install it. That way I could do it on the ground here and then stand it up, put some cement in it. I don't know, these dogs have the whole yard to play, but they want to come and play right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and stand it up now. And this is where your leg day comes in play. Make sure and pick up with your legs, not your back, with your legs.
nice if I had some help to pick it up, but we're gonna keep it pushing. We don't complain, we just get it done. So this is my first time doing a full installation of the pole, lights and everything. But I paid somebody the last time to come and install my other one. I was able to watch and learn. I'm a quick learner. As long as I could watch you do something, do a little bit of research, and I'll be able to do it myself. You gotta be able to save money nowadays. So that's why I decided to do it myself. You can do it too. Okay, so got it installed. What I'm gonna do is install some more support clamps on the conduit lines. Should have been wearing my safety glasses, but I didn't have it. So we're gonna keep it pushing. Just be careful. Make sure you wear your PPE. I know I didn't have it on, but I'll have it on the next video. You want to make sure when you're screening the support clamps, you don't over torque it because it's plastic. You're gonna break it. So just be gentle with it. So I didn't get a chance to record. I leveled my pole and poured concrete in it.
These are some PVC cutters. Before we used to use the hacksaw to cut it, but all you have to do with this here, put it on there. That's it.
Okay, as you can see, I just cut it. I'm going to dry fit it on the conduit line. Then I'm going to take it off and glue it on the conduit line and then keep it going.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this string here. I'm gonna start from the bottom there and use the vacuum. I'm gonna use the vacuum here. He's gonna feed it in from over there. I'm gonna use the vacuum to help pull the string over here so I could connect the wires and pull all the wires through the pipe all the way to the gate. I cut a gloves. I put a little bit of oil on the end, not too thick, and it's pulling the string all the way through. It should stop over there by the vacuum. I'll put a marker. It should stop right here. So hopefully it goes all the way and stops over there. That should be it there. Cut it off. It worked, y'all. What I did, I used the gloves and I lubed it up with some oil. I also put the vacuum over here. I put the vacuum up over the hole, cause a suction, and it pulled it all the way through. So now I got the string from the pool all the way through. So all I gotta do is tie my wires to here. I'll pull my wires all the way through to the box. So making progress. Making progress.
Okay, I'll be using 3 wires for this. Your white, black, and green for ground. And my loyal companion is here helping. Okay, all the wires are stretched out and ready to go.
Okay, so what I'm doing, I took the string and I put a couple ties. I don't put the wires evenly. I kind of stagger the wires and I tie them off. And also I'm taking the electrical tape and running it around, going back to the last wire. So it's going to be a smooth pull going in the hole. There you got it. Caleb, you ready?
one thing first, you want to make sure you have good communication with the other person on the other side of the line. While you're pulling slowly, you're making sure they're feeding the wires in the conduit lines on the other side, and you don't want to pull too hard to snag your line. Also, pull slowly, wind up as you go. That way you don't have a big old bird nest on the ground. But good communication, pulling slowly, and it's easy. I'll show you in the other video on the other side. Okay, this is my assistant for today. He's helping me on the other side feed the wire into the conduit line. You know, teaching him how to be a young man, teaching him how to do work on his own stuff when he get older too. Building that relationship, having that father and son time, working on stuff around the house. We're always looking at different ways on how to improve the homestead. Reason I decided to put this light up is in the morning when they wait for the bus, especially when the time change, they'll have more light in front by the gate waiting for the bus. Just finding other. I'm always looking at different ways on how to improve my homestead and make it safe and more efficient for everyone. What's up, all good people out there? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you think our videos are helpful. The cable is almost out. I'll be tugging on it for a little bit, and there it goes. Just think about all the money we just saved by doing it ourselves. You can too. If you do, like, share, and subscribe to the White Family Farmstead. Thank you. So you don't have to do everything at one time. I started off just doing the trenches, running the conduit lines, and then saving up and buying everything piece by piece until I was able to buy all my equipment I needed. But what I'm doing now, the lines going underground is 1 inch, and I'm going from 1 inch to 1/2 inch. And then I'll install my small 1/2 inch line to the box, and then I will tie it into my GFCI outlet. So today I'm gonna terminate my lines, hook them up, put on my 20 amp breaker. But number one thing, make sure and cut that power off before you start working on that box. Otherwise, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. Today I just installed my breaker, a 20 amp breaker going to the pole, and I'm trying to install the ground wires. As I said, make sure your breaker is off before you start working on your box, because if not, you will be in for a rude awakening. Be like that, in for a rude awakening. So I'm going to install the outdoor GFCI plug outlet. Okay, another thing you have to be careful with, your line and your load. Your line is what's coming in from the breaker box. The load is what's going out of your breaker, well, out of the GFI. So that will be going, like you're jumping off the light. The load right now is going to the lights. The line is coming in from the breaker box. The load is going to my light. So we're gonna test it. And it's correct. So this is my weatherproof cover box for the outside. If you're doing it outside, this is what you're gonna need to put it outside, a weatherproof box. Okay, so this is how dark it is down here. It's still got a little bit of light, but we have a little bit more light, especially in the front area here by the gate. That way when the kids wait for the bus, we have more light.